Hi, welcome to the how-to tutorial of adding and editing players. This demo may be displayed in a different sport, but this example applies to all the sport's simple stats. So hopefully you can follow along. On the bottom left, you'll see your Players tab. From there, you click on the icon that has the plus, a new profile. We're going to start by adding a new image. We're going to either take a picture from our camera or from your photo library. If you pick it from the photo library, the private access just indicates that the picture that you end up selecting is available to that app, but no other pictures are available. So let's go to a collection where I have my avatar and I choose that picture. I might want to add a team color. Maybe the primary team that we play on is blue. I could also add a background image from the photo library as before, or take a picture from my camera, or I can scroll through the stock photos that are available. There's usually about 4 per sport. Let's say I pick this one and I want to crop it because I don't like where the basketball or the soccer is. So I'm going to move the soccer ball maybe a little bit bigger to emphasize that I'm a really good soccer player. Okay, great. The same options available for cropping your photo if you don't like how your profile image ended up landing. You then add your name, last name, or nickname. You do need one at least. I would recommend, if you have a nickname, to even throw that in. It's kind of fun. The other are your player details. These are your default settings for all your teams that you end up adding yourself to. For example, I may have a different number on one team, but another number on a different. Or I'm usually a starter on most teams, and so I might indicate that I'm a starter, and by default, all new teams I will be a starter, but those could be changed to the new team settings later. These are just simply your default settings for each new team. And then your last are all optional. These are just simply included in your stats player card when you share your profile. So if you wanted to have the details of how tall they are and their weight, which usually matters maybe in basketball or soccer as a goalie, then you can have some bragging rights to go along with your stats. Again, these are all optional. The other option you might want to include these is because you can filter by them in the future. So in the future, you could decide, show me all the games where I was in grade freshman, or I was 12 years old versus when I've been 13 and 14. You can filter off of those if you've entered these demographics. Otherwise, if you haven't, it doesn't impact the features or the functionality of the game in any way. After you've entered all those, then you simply click Save button either at the very top or the very bottom. Congratulations, you just learned how to add a new player. Okay, well, let's figure out how you edit a player. So I'm going to use the existing player, Rylan Evans. I'm going to go into that by clicking that card, and I can go into any of those options from here and make my changes accordingly. Or if I don't want to click into the card or didn't know that was clickable, there's a menu button that you can click onto. And you can go down to the edit player functionality, and that will take you to the same profile. So congratulations again. Now you know how to add a player and edit your players.